Hello folks, huge Tesla news today. We've now seen the new Tesla Model Y. It's currently on the Tesla China website, so it's available to order for Chinese customers right now. It's obviously been no secret that this has been on the way, and I personally felt they wouldn't do exactly the same as they've done with the Model 3 and would instead change things up a bit, and indeed it appears they have. So let's have a look at this article on the Interface website from my good buddy 𝘼𝙁𝙁𝙁𝙁. Tesla launches brand new Model Y in China. You can see more of a sort of light bar front end on it, which perhaps is a nod of the hat to the Cybertruck possibly. It certainly gives it a sharper and a bit more angular look on the front end, and the back end looks great. They've gone for basically a big light bar. In fact, it's not a light bar, it's a diffused light that goes obviously all the way across the back, but I guess that's probably a bit of a cheaper way of doing a light bar. Whatever the reasons for it, it looks great in my personal opinion. They say the vehicle's been redesigned to maximize efficiency and use each degree of electricity more effectively. The updated suspension, hub and tires make the driving experience smoother and quieter. So this all sounds good. If you didn't drive the previous version of the Model 3 and then have had the chance to drive the new one, you'll know that the upgrades were significant in terms of ride comfort and the overall thing. It feels like a really tight vehicle now. It feels like the job has been done. You know, the Tesla Model 3, I think, is a brilliant car in its current form, and hopefully this will really improve the driving dynamics of the Model Y. I'll show you some more pictures of this in a moment, but like the new Model 3, there's a small screen in the back now to keep the rear seat passengers happy. Also got ventilated seats, better network connectivity, acoustic glass and blind spot monitoring. The long-range all-wheel drive version gets a little bit of a speed improvement. It goes to 4.3 seconds to 62 as opposed to 4.8. And all versions get a tiny bit more mileage over those new sort of rear-wheel drive versions that are out on the market. So I think the base one goes up to 289 miles. We think at the moment, hasn't been confirmed WLTP yet. We've currently got just CLTC cycle figures, which is the Chinese equivalent, and that accounts for much more sort of slow stop-start driving and town driving than WLTP does. But 289 miles is what we're expecting on the entry-level version and 342 on the long-range all-wheel drive. We're going to have a look at some more pictures here that are on the Auto Express website. Everyone's going to be asking about price. No point trying to second-guess Tesla. It's very, very likely to come in around about the same price as the current one, but you just never know with Tesla, and they may do something bananas when it comes to our shores. No idea when that's going to be as yet, by the way. So let's have a closer look at it. There's that front end in all its glory. I think it looks much better than the current version, the one I've got. It's subtle, but it does look quite a lot better. I think that back end looks better. There's some suggestion that they may also have 20-inch rims now as well, as opposed to 19, which is the entry level at the moment, but we'll wait and see on that front. Interior doesn't look massively different. They've done away with sort of the wood effect panel and gone with this one-piece thing, which evidently saves quite a lot of money in tooling, as we've seen in the Model 3. You will see you've got no stalks, as we saw in the Model 3. And we've now got buttons on the steering wheel for the indicators, and you've also got the ambient lighting from the Model 3 in there. But I think it looks much sharper. There's that rear sort of light bar effect. That looks cool, and the Tesla logo's just beneath it. That looks quite cool. And there's that screen in the back of the car, which should keep the kiddie winks happy, should it not? There we go, folks. I just wanted to bring you that as quickly as possible. I've used the Interface website for this. That's my buddy 𝘼𝙁𝙁𝙁𝙁. I present the Charging Status EV podcast with Alex. It's just moved to its own channel, and we don't have a great deal of sort of YouTube followers yet. So I'll put a link to that in the video description. I'll also put a link to Tesla referral codes for members of my channel. That's members, not subscribers. There is quite a difference. Just keep your eyes on the Tesla website. If you are after one of these, I'm sure it's going to appear in the not too distant future. And just like this one, it will probably appear without a great deal of fanfare. It will just be there. So if you are going to order one, use one of those referral codes, and the offers and things change all the time, but have a look at it at the time you click, and it might get you something. It might get something for the member whose link you use. but hopefully it helps everyone out. Thanks for watching, folks. If you like all this kind of stuff, you'd like to keep on top of the latest car news, do subscribe to the channel. It's free. Being a member costs you £2 a month, but subscribing to the channel is free. Please give the video a thumbs up and please come back for more. See you soon. Huge thanks to all my channel members for your continued support. I really do appreciate it.